The universe often speaks in moments of powerful alignment, moments when invisible forces begin to move things in ways that many people cannot immediately explain. The days of March 15th and March 16th bring one of those powerful moments as Mercury and Mars form a rare and intense conjunction. When these two planets meet, the energy in the atmosphere changes. Mercury rules communication, thoughts, messages, and truth. Mars rules action, courage, decisions, and movement. When the planet of thinking meets the planet of action, something powerful begins to unfold. Thoughts suddenly turn into action. Plans suddenly turn into reality. Conversations suddenly open doors that once seemed completely closed. For many people, this will simply feel like a normal day, but for certain individuals, the shift will feel undeniable. They will feel a strange urgency in their spirit, a feeling that something important is about to happen. The mind becomes sharper, intuition becomes louder, and opportunities that seemed impossible begin to appear in the most unexpected ways. This conjunction is not quiet energy. It is fast, bold, and transformative energy. It pushes people to speak truths they have been holding back. It pushes people to make decisions they have been delaying for months or even years. Imagine a moment when the universe suddenly presses the go button on your life. That is what this alignment represents. The mind becomes fearless, and the heart becomes brave enough to follow it. People who have been waiting for clarity suddenly receive it. Messages arrive that change everything. A phone call, a text, a conversation, or even a random meeting can shift the direction of someone's life completely. This is the power of Mercury and Mars joining together. For some zodiac signs, this moment will feel like the universe opening a locked door. They may have been struggling, feeling stuck, wondering why their efforts were not producing results. But the truth is that sometimes the universe waits for the right cosmic timing before releasing certain breakthroughs. The energy of this conjunction acts like a spark, igniting courage, intelligence, and determination all at once. When that spark hits the right person at the right moment, it creates a life-changing breakthrough. The first group of people feeling this powerful shift are those connected to the energy of Aries. Aries is naturally ruled by Mars, which means the fire of this conjunction resonates deeply with them. For Aries individuals, this moment can bring sudden confidence and unstoppable momentum. Something they have been thinking about for a long time may finally turn into action. A bold decision, a new opportunity, or a powerful idea can suddenly place them on a completely new path. Aries may feel like their mind and body are finally moving in the same direction, creating a surge of progress that surprises even them. Another sign strongly influenced by this alignment is Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which means their thoughts, words, and ideas are amplified during this time. Gemini individuals may experience a moment where the right words come out at exactly the right time. A conversation could unlock an opportunity they did not see coming. A message they send or receive could completely shift their future direction. Their natural curiosity and communication skills suddenly become powerful tools that help them step into something bigger than they expected. The next sign feeling the intensity of this conjunction is Scorpio. Scorpio is deeply connected to transformation and hidden power. When Mars energy combines with Mercury's insight, Scorpio individuals may uncover truths that change everything. Something that has been hidden or unclear may finally become obvious. This realization can push Scorpio toward a bold move that transforms their life path. The breakthrough may not come quietly, but it will come with clarity and determination. The fourth sign strongly touched by this cosmic moment is Virgo. Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, and when Mercury joins forces with Mars, Virgo's analytical mind becomes incredibly powerful. Virgo individuals may suddenly see the solution to a problem that has been bothering them for a long time. Their ability to organize, plan, and act becomes stronger than ever. What once seemed complicated now appears simple, and this clarity can lead to a major step forward in their life. But the real magic of this conjunction is not just about astrology, it is about awareness. Cosmic energy often opens doors, but it is human awareness that allows someone to walk through those doors. The people who experience breakthroughs during this alignment will be the ones who listen carefully to their intuition and act when the moment arrives. They will notice the small signs, the unusual conversations, the unexpected opportunities that appear during these 2 days. Sometimes the universe does not shout when change is coming. Sometimes it whispers through intuition, timing, and synchronicity. The conjunction of Mercury and Mars creates a moment where the mind becomes clear and the courage to act becomes strong. When those two forces unite, incredible things can happen. So if something feels different around March 15th and March 16th, Trust that feeling. Pay attention to conversations, ideas, and sudden inspirations. A thought that appears during this time might not be random at all. It could be the beginning of a breakthrough that changes the direction of your life. Because when Mercury and Mars meet, thoughts become action, words become power, and the universe begins moving pieces into place in ways that most people will only understand later. And for those who are ready, this rare moment of alignment could be the spark that opens a completely new chapter of their destiny. As this powerful alignment between Mercury and Mars continues to unfold through March 15th and March 16th, the energy does not simply disappear after the first moment. In fact, this is the phase when its influence becomes even more noticeable. Many people begin to feel a strange shift inside themselves, as if their mind suddenly becomes more alert, more focused, and more determined than usual. Ideas that once felt uncertain now feel clear and urgent. Thoughts that were once quiet now demand attention. It can feel as if the universe is quietly pushing certain individuals toward a decision they have been avoiding for a long time. This conjunction creates a powerful combination of mental clarity and fearless action. Normally, people spend weeks or months thinking about something before they act on it. But when Mercury and Mars meet, the distance between thinking and acting becomes very small. A person may wake up with a new perspective that changes everything. Suddenly, the fear disappears, hesitation fades away, and the next step becomes obvious. This is why many astrologers describe this conjunction as a cosmic trigger, a moment when life begins moving faster than usual. During these days, communication becomes especially powerful. Words carry more weight, conversations become more meaningful, and messages can change everything in an instant. A single conversation might reveal an opportunity that had been hidden. A message from someone unexpected could reopen a door that once seemed permanently closed. Sometimes the breakthrough does not come through effort alone, but through the right information arriving at exactly the right moment. That is the mysterious power of Mercury working together with the bold energy of Mars. For individuals connected to the fiery spirit of Aries, the energy may feel almost electric. Aries individuals may suddenly feel unstoppable, as if their confidence has been restored overnight. Something inside them may say that this is the moment to take action, to start something new, or to pursue a goal they once thought was impossible. When Aries listens to that inner voice during this conjunction, they often find themselves moving forward with surprising speed and success. Those influenced by the quick and curious energy of Gemini may notice something even more fascinating. Their mind becomes incredibly active, filled with ideas, insights, and creative solutions. Gemini individuals might suddenly connect pieces of information that never made sense before. What once seemed confusing now forms a clear picture, and that clarity can lead them directly toward a breakthrough. For Gemini, this moment can feel like their mind has unlocked a new level of intelligence and awareness. Meanwhile, people guided by the intense and transformative nature of Scorpio may experience a deeper type of realization. Scorpio energy is naturally connected to uncovering hidden truths, and this conjunction may reveal something that has been buried beneath the surface for a long time. This realization could come through intuition, a conversation, or a sudden understanding that changes everything. For Scorpio, the breakthrough may not just be external success, but a powerful internal transformation that leads them toward a completely new direction. And then there are those influenced by the precise and thoughtful nature of Virgo. Virgo individuals often analyze situations carefully before making a move, but during this conjunction their thinking becomes sharper than ever. Problems that once seemed complicated suddenly reveal simple solutions. Virgo may discover a strategy or idea that completely shifts their path forward. What once required months of planning may suddenly become possible in a matter of days. But the truth is, cosmic alignments like this rarely announce themselves loudly. Instead, they appear through subtle shifts in timing and opportunity. A person might meet someone unexpectedly who introduces them to a new possibility. A long-awaited answer may finally arrive. A situation that felt stuck for months might suddenly start moving again. These moments can feel almost magical, but they are often the result of the universe aligning energy in ways that most people cannot see. The most important thing during this Mercury and Mars conjunction is awareness. The people who experience the most powerful breakthroughs will be the ones who remain open to change. They will notice the small signs, the unusual coincidences, and the sudden inspirations that appear during these days. Sometimes the universe gives a signal, but it requires courage to follow that signal. If you feel a sudden urge to speak your truth, trust it. If you feel inspired to start something new, pay attention to that feeling. If an opportunity appears that seems unexpected, do not dismiss it too quickly. Moments like this are rare because they combine intelligence, courage, and timing all at once. The universe often waits for the perfect moment to shift someone's path, and when Mercury joins forces with Mars, that moment can arrive faster than anyone expects. What begins as a simple thought can turn into a powerful decision. What begins as a small opportunity can grow into a life-changing breakthrough. As the powerful conjunction between Mercury and Mars reaches its peak energy, something even deeper begins to happen. This is the moment when the hidden effects of the alignment start revealing themselves in the real world. At first, the shift may feel internal, like a sudden awakening of courage or clarity, but soon after, events in the outer world begin to mirror that inner change. Situations that once seemed confusing suddenly make sense. Paths that once felt blocked begin to open in ways that feel almost impossible to ignore. Many people underestimate how powerful a conjunction like this can be. Mercury governs the mind, communication, and information. Mars governs movement, courage, and decisive action. When these two forces combine, the result is an energy that moves extremely fast. It pushes people to think quickly, speak boldly, and act without the hesitation that once held them back. This is why, during this period, some individuals may feel a strong inner voice guiding them towards something important. It may start with a simple realization. A person might suddenly understand that they have been waiting too long for the perfect moment. The truth is that the universe rarely delivers perfect moments without first testing a person's courage. The Mercury and Mars conjunction is one of those rare times when both the mind and the spirit align to create forward movement. It creates a powerful window where ideas turn into action and dreams begin stepping into reality. For those connected to the fiery energy of Aries, this phase can feel like a powerful awakening. Aries individuals may suddenly feel a surge of determination that refuses to be ignored. They might finally speak words they have been holding inside or take a risk they once feared. What makes this moment so powerful is that Aries will not just think about change, they will move toward it with bold confidence. Those influenced by the quick-thinking energy of Gemini may experience a different kind of breakthrough. Gemini's natural ability to communicate becomes incredibly powerful during this conjunction. A conversation could turn into a life-changing opportunity. An idea they share with someone might open a door that leads to something much bigger than they expected. Gemini may realize that their voice carries more influence than they ever believed. For individuals connected to the intense and transformative nature of Scorpio, this moment may bring a powerful emotional realization. Scorpio energy often hides strength beneath the surface, and this conjunction may push that hidden strength into the open. Something they once tolerated may no longer feel acceptable. A decision they once postponed may suddenly become urgent. This shift can push Scorpio toward a path that ultimately leads to deep transformation and empowerment. Meanwhile, those guided by the careful and analytical nature of Virgo may find themselves experiencing an unexpected sense of clarity. Virgo's mind is naturally detail-oriented, but during this cosmic alignment, their ability to see patterns and solutions becomes even stronger. They may discover a strategy, an idea, or a realization that solves a problem they have been struggling with for months. That moment of clarity could become the beginning of a major breakthrough. But beyond the influence on specific signs, this conjunction also carries a universal message. It reminds people that the power of change often begins with a single decision. Many individuals wait for circumstances to become perfect before they take action. But cosmic alignments like this one remind us that sometimes the universe is waiting for us to make the first move. During these days, the energy surrounding conversations, ideas, and decisions becomes incredibly powerful. The words someone chooses can create unexpected outcomes. The courage to speak honestly may open doors that once seemed impossible to unlock, and the willingness to act on an idea could lead to opportunities that reshape a person's entire future. This is why many people describe the Mercury and Mars conjunction as a turning point energy. It does not always arrive with dramatic signs or obvious warnings. Instead, it appears through moments that seem ordinary, at first a conversation, a sudden idea, a surprising message. But those ordinary moments can carry extraordinary consequences. So as the energy of this alignment continues to move through March 15th and March 16th, the most important thing anyone can do is remain aware. Pay attention to sudden inspirations. Notice the conversations that seem unusually meaningful. Trust the instincts that guide you toward new possibilities, because sometimes the universe does not need years to change someone's path. Sometimes all it takes is a single moment of clarity, courage, and action. And as the energy of this powerful alignment continues to ripple through the atmosphere, something even more mysterious begins to unfold. The conjunction between Mercury and Mars does not simply influence thoughts and actions for a brief moment. Its effects often echo for days, and sometimes even weeks afterward. What begins during these 2 days can create a chain reaction of events that gradually transform someone's path in ways they never expected. Many people may wake up during this time feeling a strange sense of urgency. It might feel like something inside them is telling them not to delay any longer. The mind becomes sharp and alert, noticing details that were previously ignored. Words that once felt difficult to say suddenly come out with surprising confidence. Decisions that once felt overwhelming now seem simple and obvious. This is the powerful combination of Mercury's intelligence and Mars's fearless momentum working together. Sometimes the breakthrough connected to this alignment does not arrive as a dramatic event. Instead, it appears quietly, disguised as a simple opportunity or an unexpected conversation. A person may meet someone who introduces them to a new idea. A message might arrive that reconnects them with an opportunity they thought was lost. Even a random moment of inspiration could lead to a decision that changes everything. This is why astrologers often say that conjunctions like this act like cosmic doorways. When the universe aligns certain energies, it creates a short window where change becomes easier than usual, but stepping through that doorway requires awareness and courage. The people who benefit the most from this alignment are the ones who are willing to listen to their intuition and trust the sudden impulses that guide them forward. For those connected to the bold spirit of Aries, the days surrounding this conjunction may feel like a surge of unstoppable energy. Aries individuals may suddenly feel a deep urge to pursue something they once doubted. Their natural leadership and bravery become stronger, pushing them toward opportunities that require confidence and quick decisions. What once seemed risky may suddenly feel exciting and necessary. Meanwhile, individuals influenced by the adaptable and curious energy of Gemini may notice that their thoughts move faster than usual. Their mind becomes filled with ideas, connections, and possibilities. Gemini may find themselves speaking to the right people at exactly the right time. A conversation that seems ordinary could suddenly reveal a powerful opportunity waiting just beneath the surface. For those guided by the intense and determined energy of Scorpio, this period may reveal truths that cannot be ignored. Scorpio often senses hidden layers beneath situations, and during this conjunction, those hidden layers may finally come into the light. A realization might push Scorpio to release something that has been holding them back, or to pursue something they secretly desired for a long time. This moment of clarity can become the beginning of a powerful transformation. And for individuals influenced by the thoughtful and analytical nature of Virgo, the conjunction may bring an incredible moment of insight. Virgo's ability to analyze situations becomes sharper, allowing them to recognize solutions that others might overlook. They may suddenly understand exactly what step needs to be taken next. That realization could unlock progress in areas of life where they previously felt stuck. But beyond zodiac signs and planetary influence, the deeper message of this cosmic event is about timing. Life often moves through cycles of preparation and action. There are periods when people gather knowledge, develop skills, and quietly prepare for something greater. Then there are moments when the universe seems to say, "Now is the time." The Mercury and Mars conjunction is one of those moments where preparation meets opportunity. During this time, courage becomes just as important as intelligence. Ideas alone cannot create change unless someone is willing to act on them. That is why the combination of Mercury and Mars is so powerful. Mercury provides the understanding, the strategy, and the communication. Mars provides the boldness, the strength, and the determination to move forward. When those two forces work together, something extraordinary becomes possible. A person who once doubted themselves may suddenly realize their own strength. Someone who felt lost may suddenly see a clear direction ahead, and a door that once appeared locked may slowly begin to open. So if something unusual happens during these days, pay attention. If a conversation feels strangely meaningful, listen carefully. If a new idea excites you in a way that feels different from before, do not ignore it. These moments could be signals that the universe is guiding you towards something important, because sometimes the biggest changes in life do not begin with dramatic events. They begin with a thought, a word, or a small decision that sets everything else in motion. And under the powerful influence of Mercury and Mars, that small moment could become the spark that leads to a breakthrough powerful enough to reshape the future in ways no one could have predicted.